Alright, so you've seen these other YouTube channels where they do these giveaways or these bogus ass raffles where they're like, it's only $5 to enter the raffle, and then they end up saying who won the raffle, and you know it's one of their friends, and they pick some fake name out of some cup, but all the names are probably like the same name. It's just bullshit. I hate that. Or when they're like, you know, if you like, share, and subscribe my videos so many times and like help my channel blow up or help me reach a certain goal, I'm gonna do a giveaway. I've hit all my goals on YouTube, and I think giveaways are really fucking stupid and pathetic. But it's Christmas, so I got this shitty Dragon Ball Z figure for free at Comic-Con. What happened was I was in line buying toys for some of my other friends that collect this crap, and they threw 2 of these in the box and didn't ring me up. I went, checked my receipt, got 2 of them for free. So here's what we're gonna do on this piece of shit. If you collect this crap, if you already have this, don't be that asshole that tries to get another one if you can sell it. You don't need that kind of bad karma right before Christmas. If you don't have this and you collect this shit, send me a picture of your collection on Instagram, and the person with the best collection will get this for free, unless you live someplace that fucking that's way too far away, because I'm not spending more than $20 on you assholes for shipping. It's just not going to happen. If it's less than $20 and you had a really cool collection, you will magically get this thing on your doorstep, hopefully before Christmas. Now we're going to look at this X-Men set. I know it's weird, like a Dragon Ball Z. I don't collect it, so whatever. We're going to check out this Uncanny X-Men, the Vintage Wave. Now, I know a lot of you guys, you see this and you're like, oh my god, this is so cool. They're doing the 80 years Vintage Wave. This is bullshit, guys. It's complete crap. It's a set of Marvel Legends with basically no accessories, no Build-A-Figure, the same price, maybe even slightly more, and you get this cardboard that you're going to throw away unless you're a so-called mint in package collector. Not to offend you guys, I call you guys just in case a stormy day for you can resell your shit. Like, collectors open their shit, play with their shit, take pictures of their shit, do stupid poses with dildos in their shit. I don't understand the whole point of getting a toy, keeping it in the package. Like, that's just a weird setup. The line's a ripoff, but they did make a couple cool figures in it. First off, you have the Silver Samurai. You know what? Let's just get close up and we'll check them out from there. Alright, first off, we got this Silver Samurai. And as soon as they announced this, I was like, holy shit, I'm pretty sure we already have a Silver Samurai. And then my buddy was like, no, you dumbass, that's not Silver Samurai, that's Strife. And it looks very similar. I mean, he was, you know, kind of on the back of my shelf. I haven't messed with this guy. This is an amazing action figure. I'm sure he's going through the roof on eBay right now, so don't sweat, don't fret. Like, you don't have to go on there and spend your money. They will remake him. They remake everything. That's just what they do. I mean, it sucks, but it's what they do. It makes it's like collecting easy. Like, there's no challenge to collecting or making your collection complete. They just remake everything, and then you get the new version, not the old version, and you call yourself a collector, which is cool. You're saving a lot of money. I waste a lot of money. That's the difference. This thing is definitely cool. We're not going to go over any articulation. If you want to see articulation, go watch one of short videos or somebody that actually gives a shit about it. It's the same articulation. Nothing's new here. The ab crunch is really cool. I do like that. He comes with 2 samurai swords that are really cool. You probably have like 20 of these swords already in your drawer. And this thing's like kind of crooked. I know you're going to go hot water, cold water. I'm going to go, no, I don't think so. I don't have time. I got to get these things on the shelf and get cracking for these reviews so I can do my best of a 2019 video. He's an amazing figure. The good thing about this line is that there's no build them, so just buy the ones that you want and don't buy the rest. Unfortunately, I'm not that smart. And then next in line, you have Boom Boom or Dazzler. It's kind of hard to get them confused considering they're basically the same exact figure, except for one is pink and one is blue. I just did the review on this Boom Boom. I actually do like this figure a lot, only because it's a new character in my collection. Whenever I get a new character in my collection, I'm extremely happy. That's what is fun about collecting. This thing, this Dazzler, looks amazing. I love the eye makeup on it. I actually like the old school one a lot better than this one, but the new modern take on it is definitely cool. It's not a new figure in your collection, but it's a new costume to a figure that I really love, that I love in my collection. I actually think that this thing was on my best of some list at some point. This thing is an amazing action figure. This thing is a decent action figure that's repainted into a character that we need. And then coming scooting on down the line, you have the Storm, and everybody was like just going crazy when they announced that they were doing Storm because nobody wanted to go on eBay and buy this thing. I was going, man, I'm pretty sure they already have a really cool white Storm or a black Storm in a white costume, and now they're making the black Storm in the black costume. Are they going to give us the black Storm in the silver costume? I'm a sucker. I'll buy all three, and I actually really like them. So you take this thing, we'll compare it with this other one. And Connor, it's starting to get a little movement in my left arm, so that's definitely pretty cool. Let me get the camera back over here a little bit. For you can see these two side-by-side comparison. The one on the right had like the sculpted cape, which I like that a lot more than this one. Also, the one on the right is an original one-off sculpt. Sculpted fabric, sculpted lines, sculpted boots. Everything on this thing is amazing. It's just really fucking dated. Like the head on that thing is way too small. It's an amazing action figure. I'm still glad to have it in my collection. Is this new one better? It is kind of better, but it's just a repainted figure of one. Whoa. Hold on. Is that line actually sculpted on there? We got it. Let me run my... Oh my god, this is... I stand corrected, guys. I'm sorry. That line is actually sculpted on, and that belt is sculpted on. That is crazy. They never do shit like that. Whoa, okay. Definitely a little junk back there. The hair is cool. The action figure is cool. I like the old one, too. I like the new one better. I guess it was time for an upgrade. Plus, you guys didn't have to spend $200 on the old one on eBay. So you guys came up. If you didn't have it, then you really came up. And then you have Iceman. Iceman's one of my favorite characters. I didn't know why they needed a new Iceman because I really like the Iceman that they just make. This is the new one. He comes with this little piece of crap, you know, like that sticks on his feet. I like the color of it. I like everything about it. It's kind of cool that he's kind of like a silver, clear, white. I do like it. It's Iceman. You can't make too many Icemans. I'll buy these things all day long. Even if they're like the same figure and you just tell me they're different, I'll probably still buy them. Then you have the movie version. That thing kind of sucks, but it's in my collection. That thing's supposed to light up, but I think the battery's dead. No, let's try it. If it worked, I did it in my last Iceman video. I don't even see the button on it. So if you want to see it light up, then go to like my last Iceman video. Then you also have this one in the un-ice costume. I mean, if it was a good-looking action figure, it'd be really nice to have. He's got like no neck and those horrible ball joints. I showed it to you before. This is the one that came in the 5-pack. I still love that. I think this thing is supposed to have a snowball that fell and rolled underneath the shelf or something, or in the vacuum, or I can't remember. Hopefully, if he did come with the snowball, I still have it. And this is an example of why Marvel Legends sucks today, because you used to. So if you didn't get a build-up piece, you got a really cool base like this. Like, look how cool this thing is. Like, could you imagine if they still did stuff like this? So say you took a line where you weren't going to do a build-a-character, and then you gave us a cool base like this, then it would totally make it worth it. But they're money hungry. They really don't give a shit about you. All they want is your dollar. They give you as little as possible. This is the one that they just gave us before. I've reviewed him. Actually, this is my favorite one. I like him because he has the ice crystals on him, but it's basically just a figure that you already have. He didn't come with the sled. I had to steal that from that ugly Iceman behind him. The sled is definitely cool. Once again, if they would have given us something like this instead of some crap like this, then that thing would be cool. But they didn't. And the hands on that, I got off like a 5-inch figure, a 5-inch Iceman. And then the ones in the back, those things really suck. I don't think we need to look at those any more than we already did. Here's the Cyclops. He comes with an alternate head. In case you don't want to use this really cool blast effect, you can use this really like boring head, which I don't see anybody using this when this is your option. Like, this is really cool. This is, I don't know, maybe if you're like into taking pictures, you could do like a before and after him blasting something. They don't do cool shit like this very often, so when they do, I use it every time. Do I like this one better than the old one? The old one is actually still really good. I think it's still relevant. Is this one better? I don't know if it's better, but it's cool. I guess if I could pick one, I would go with a new one just because of the blast effect. This one has like a, you know, sculpted on boots. This one just has like, oh, I guess those are sculpted on boots too. I don't know. They're both pretty good. I do like the new one a little bit better though. The wash and the paint and all this, like, they definitely given a lot of love for that. But I don't know. I mean, normally I pick the old one all the time just to be an asshole, but I gotta admit the new one is actually pretty cool. Then they did this Wolverine, and I was like, God, I'm pretty sure we got that Wolverine. And then I went through my collection, and we don't have this exact version of this Wolverine. This is the closest one that I could find. This is one where they used to do like they would do a line, and then they do like the second set of every line. So you would get to buy two of every figure, where they come with different heads, come with different hands. It's a cool figure. I don't know if you've seen it before, so that's why I went ahead and pulled it out. This guy also comes with a samurai sword, which I think is really stupid because he has claws, but I have so many claws and so many Wolverines, I figured, you know what? I'll just use that stupid samurai sword for once. That's it. Wrapped up. Doing them quick as I can. Trying to entertain you a little bit. Let's get to the next one. Thanks for watching.